Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Jacksonville. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Now it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line. Again, it's Williams. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Let's go. Off the play fake, Vick. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Elijah Arroyo from 21 yards away. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
Ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Check the Eagles. Ready.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Buying some time right. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. Juke the defender. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here we go. On play action, it's Vic. Moving outside the pocket, taking off. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. He'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play for Jackson.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get up.
Vic gonna look to throw. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy. And the ball is knocked out. And the Jags grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
Here's Michael Vick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
From midfield now. Escapes the pocket. Sheds off a rusher. He's out the clear. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Let's go.
Here's Vick. Headed left. Fine time. He keeps it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he will get into the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Vick now after the fumble recovery. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. They dump it off to Lynch. And he spins past him and into space. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Okay, break.
To throw, here's Vic. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone yet again. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To throw is Vic, exiting the pocket right. There he goes again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. is Vic. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Set. Press away. 65.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Shoots one defender. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing now on first down. On the move, hit it right. Now here he goes again. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
On the jump.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Following the fumble recovery, Vick. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At their 49-yard line.
Go.
Play action now, Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. All able to avoid him. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Next.
Following the fumble recovery, Vick. They'll roll him out right. They juked him. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to... And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Off the play fake, Vick. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Vick to throw it. Rolling to his left. That's down the field. He's got a Royal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Royal with his second touchdown of the afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one. Looking to put a drive together. Following the fumble recovery, Vick. Flush to his right. Oh, good move. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, Saint was able to get on it quick. So they're going to keep the ball. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now, Ratcliffe. That one, downfield for Cooks. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Robert, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. There he goes left side. And he returns it to the end zone. A full recovery touchdown for the Bucs. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. It begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Man in motion here. Play action now with Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. You didn't get the win, but... First and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Robinson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. That linebacker just did.
And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
Ready?
Young hands it to Hubbard. The ball comes out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
Okay, ready?
On play action, it's Vic. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now, Vic. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
Ready,
The
set.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Lynch. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Vic readies to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Michael Vick. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Warriors 70. Hey. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now. Vick flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Come on.
To the air. It's Vick. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And finds Adams downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want to here. He's throwing for it! It's gone! And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Xavier Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. New York to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. It's his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and there's some positive yards.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Breaks the tackle, Green, but they get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Do it. All right.
Looking to throw. That's to the sideline and caught by Lazard. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. It likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. To throw here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by a touchdown. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They go play action on first. Throw left side, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
Setting up to pass. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
When he's brought down after a great gain, that's going to set up first and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. And they can be powerful blockers. They can make a huge difference in a run game. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swimming.
And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. Now on for a likely game winner if he can knock this one through. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get...
And the Seahawks offense, first and 10, getting ready to go. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And just a couple yards there down to 17.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Flushed out right. Darnold, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, they're going to get a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Vic to throw it. Steps away to his left. And a nice spin into some open field. Oh, a heck of a move. Still moving. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Vick, 82 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
19 right. Come on. Hit. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Completed the run. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is what I calculated because Not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Darnold now to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Vick now after the fumble recovery. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Vick goes play action. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's Vick. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cards are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Now it's Darnold.
And Darnold going to slide to the ground here, but not before he does pick up the 1st down.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off of play action, Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Come on.
They go play action with Ward.
Out to his left.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Let's go.
Play action now, Ward. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
In motion, the tight end.
Ward.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here we go. Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Vic readies to throw. Steps away. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
We know that he can get 1st downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the 1st.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target. He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Vic now. They dump it off the ledge. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now here's Vic. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
26-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Vic to the air again. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Lynch up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Okay,
2nd
ready?
and 12.
Ready?
Here's Michael Vick. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing, Vick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Vick on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Throwing is Ward. And this one to Treadwell, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Treadwell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Ward.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
To throw, here's Ward.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week, we're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 6, here comes the return. Will be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Forced to his right. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Akilo Witherspoon. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Higgins sent in motion.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hero Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
30-yard line.
To throw, here's Vick. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Pushed out to his left. Now he's into the end zone. What a start. Michael Vick. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. That one's taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
17 yards on that connection. First down, Packers. Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They send the tight end in motion.
Steady.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
On second down, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go, set!
Throwing again is Ward. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Come on, let's go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Down to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Off play action, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Lightning 18! Buffalo 18! Ready,
Pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Cougar 19!
Putting the tight end in motion. They snap it to Ward. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
To the air. It's Vick. On the move left. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. His left side is made by Higgins. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
Vick gonna look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about first, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Ward. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and go ahead there.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Tomlinson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Hurts. Open man right
outside is his running back. It's complete downfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Sherman. 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run Tomlinson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Evan Ingram from 13 yards out. And the Broncos put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0.
Broncos 7, Jaguars 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Here's Michael Vick. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Throwing Vick. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Furl, that got in there to bring him down. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, "Hurry, hurry," to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15.
47 yards.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
Vic readies to throw. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On the move to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Dragon 6, 19 side, Warriors 17.
Now Vic on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Jags come up empty on fourth down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. Down the numbers. There he goes.
58 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. He'll look to throw here.
Throw right side, put in by Higgins.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. They'll give the game up the gut. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, Silver.
On second and goal, Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Jaguars are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's the second and 10.
This will be the final play of the half. Vic. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this out past the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Vic goes play action. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
Ready?
Now here's Vic. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. To throw, Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It'll be Vic once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Trap 50, trap 50. 19, 60 ball trap, 50.
Vic now. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zach Ertz. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is good.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Powers through it, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Broncos 14, Jaguars 7.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to his left.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
Vic to the air again. Out to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
On play action, Vic. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Here's Vic. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth.
Ready.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Vic.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third and 8 coming up.
19. Dragon 60.
Vic to throw it. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts.
Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
180.
They stay on the ground, Tomlinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
73. Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. 63. Kyle Yeti.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go. First and goal. Tomlinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
Witherspoon on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And it is good! He splits the uprights on the chip shot. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Yeah, this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Bronco 80. Ready.
First down from the red zone.